Hey boys and girls, so for math today, yes, it's that dreaded problem solving where I gotta work and do cubes. Oh my goodness, we gotta do cubes in our word problems, okay? Remember, cube stands for circle our numbers, underline our question, box any clue words that we have. The E stands for eliminate all that extra nonsense, and solve and check, okay? So we're gonna start on page 489 and we're gonna go through page 492 today. So page 489 gives us a word problem right here for us to unlock. Now remember that we don't do it the way that they want us to with these little boxes up here at the top. So Miss Hearn just put a X on hers. And we just do our cube simply right here. So Maria recorded the rainfall in her town for 4 months. How did the amount of rainfall change from September to December? So I'm going to go ahead and underline that question that I see. How did the amount of rainfall change from September to December? What did I just say? Okay, so I obviously don't have any numbers to circle because we're dealing with all of this. So it did include some information in a chart right here. Okay, so I'm going to circle it. That's my information that I need. Okay, so it wants us to create a graph by doing so. Now, the first thing our graph always needs is a title. So right here, I'm going to put a title. So this is all about rainfall. I'm going to box that word up here because that's what I'm going to use to write my title. So rainfall is our title. It doesn't always have to be a super long title. It can be one word, rainfall. Now, it already has this over here, amount in inches. We're obviously dealing with inches. And if you were creating this on your own, you would have to put that yourself. Okay. Then it already gave us the months of the year down here. Now, you're going to create a bar graph. So you're going to you can get colors if you want to, but I'm just going to use my pen. Okay. So September, if I look up here at my chart, September, 4 inches. So what are we coloring up to? The 4. So we're starting at 0 and coloring all the way up to the 4. Doesn't have to be a perfect color. Just shade it in really quickly. Okay. Then it wants us to look at October. October had 3 inches. So I'm going to color all the way up to the 3. Then November had 2. And December had 1. So I'm going to color up to the 1. There. Oh, and Miss Hearn forgot to write months right here. So I'm going to go back and write months. So our question was, how did the amount of rainfall change from September to December? So if I look at this graph, I have September, October, November, December. And if I look at my data information, what happened to that rainfall as the months went on? It went what? Down. It decreased by 1 inch each month. Okay, so the amount of rainfall is going down by 1 inch. That's what our sentence says. The amount of rainfall is going down by 1 inch. Great job, boys and girls. So that's what you're going to do on the try another problem. You're going to have to title it, put this in, what this information, the number stand for on the side, what does this mean down here, and answer the question in a sentence. What's happening to the graph? Okay, using this information and this information. Same thing right here. But what I want you to do with me right now is turn over to number 4 and number 5, because we haven't done one like this before, and I'm going to do these with you as well. It says, how many strings are 9 inches? So this is called a line plot, and you may have done these in 1st grade, but we have not done one in 2nd grade yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the number 9, which is right here, and I'm going to count how many X's are above the number 9. 1, 2, 3. So how many strings are 9 inches? 3. 3 strings are 9 inches. Okay, number 5. It's a hot question. How many strings are more than 6 inches long? How many more are? Now this is different. I don't have anything that I need to subtract. because even though it says how many more, what I'm going to do is I'm going to find 6. I want to know how many are bigger than 6. So am I going to try and look past 6? This way? No, because there's no numbers there. Okay, so I'm going to look at all the numbers in front of 6 that are bigger than 6. We have 7, 8, 9. And it wants to know how many all together. So what do I need to do with this information right here? 7, 8, 9. I need to add them up or count them. So there's 1, 2, 3 for 7. 8, 9, 10, 11. When I count 8. 12, 13, and 14. So 14 strings all together are bigger than 6. Okay, boys and girls, you have 2 graphs to do on your own. And you have one problem down here analyzing this. It's called a test prep. So it's easy peasy and just getting you in that testing format of bubbling in the correct answer. Okay, you got it, boys and girls. Bye.